Hello everyone. This is you can call me Undy, and this is Hero. Say hello. Charming. And this is Lumi.
Oh dang, I don't have a burp ready.
Charming.
Hello. I still got a laugh out of all of you.
Anyway, since my first Vanitas upload is kind of looking stale, we're going to do a new updated version of him, or at least show him off. Because we can't show the hair off because I'll admit I got inspired from someone called JustJust17 on both YouTube and Reddit. He was kind enough to give the tutorial, which I will be linking in the description. But for the rest of him, I will happily show off. Anyway, we will go get... There he is. We will proudly show him off. And show how we made him. Okay, let's see. Advanced settings. Masquerade. Okay, physique is 1000. Body type A. Overall balance 13. Head size 10. Nothing really different there. Skin is pink, brown, 1 at the top row.
Furthest on the left.
Yes. Hair is this type. From the second row,
First column.
one. First column. For the color, it is black 1 section, and it is the last one in the second row.
So last column, second row.
And
Highlights.
highlights, sky blue. It is the last row, last one. So you don't. So he has that kind of wing raven kind of look to his hair, where it's not exactly all black, it's not exactly all blue, but a mix.
Proper term is wet wing raven, because it's supposed to look like it's supposed to have the iridescent sheen of bird feathers, of a raven's feathers.
See it shining a little bit here. Okay, let's see. As for the hair, 70%, but you can choose whatever for it. Now for the face. Third column, last one. Because it's not exactly the big chipper smiley face, but it's still kind of a face.
Still kind of a face?
Well, kind of a solemn face. Like, it's not exactly all chipper and smiley like this one.
Yeah, he's not Sora.
Yeah. Let's not get that confused, people. He's not Sora.
This is not Sora. He's not happy rainbow sunshines. He's kind of sad, especially if you've read the Birth by Sleep novel. And, you know,
the feels. Anyway.
And you know exactly what Xehanort actually put him through.
Now, I call these the Kingdom Hearts eyes, because they have the rings in them and everything. So let's see. It is the...
It's the middle.
1, 2,
it's the middle
3, 4,
column.
5, 6. It's the 7th one, middle column.
7th row, middle column. But yeah, if anybody has... The reason why she calls these the Kingdom Hearts eyes is if you've ever really studied the eyes of the Kingdom Hearts characters, you'll notice that they do have that ring around the middle of the iris.
Okay, now we're going for the iris colors. We have Yellow Orchard.
Ochre.
Yellow Ochre, thank you. It is the first row.
Second column.
Second column. For the outer pupil. Inner pupil, we have Acid. First column, and the first one in the column.
First row, first column. So furthest top left.
As for the eye shine, do whatever you want, but I'd choose a small one so it's not really noticeable. Because he doesn't have the big bright shining eyes like Sora. He's completely different, even though he looks exactly the same. Kind of.
Mostly the same.
Okay, eyebrows. It's
First column, and that's...
whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th
row.
11th row first column. Again, sky blue, last one there.
So basically the same as the highlights for the main hair color, again, to give it that depth to the black. Because no one has completely jet black all the way. No one has truly jet black hair. It's black with some
Scars.
other color.
As for the scars, it is this selection around the eyes, like the eye section. It is the middle one of those.
Middle column of the sunken eyes, just underneath the nose freckles.
Show him he has like sleep deprivation and stuff. And of course you can't change the colors on those. Now for face paint, we have the sunken eyes one. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the fourth.
Fifth. Wait, is that fourth or fifth?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth.
So fifth row, last column. Again, basically to give him the when you get really tired and you get that very dark discoloration underneath your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, that's what we went. That's what was went for.
We went with monotone, the last row of the black section. The blackest one you'll get right there. You still with us, Hero?
Mm-hmm.
I think he is because I was gonna say I think he is because I still hear him breathing. He's not dead
I
yet.
don't belong here, actually.
We forced him against his will. Okay.
Help me!
Don't mind him.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for the Vanitas, for the gloves,
Yes, the costume.
we have second row, the hand gloves with pretty much the hand, but they don't cover the entire hand. Pretty much the knuckle gloves, as we call them.
So second row. What was that? Fourth column? Fourth column.
And I realized I made an oopsie with those, so
Oops.
I am going to
Fix it right now.
fix them. Yes. We will call those interior 1.
Interior 1, first column, bottom row.
And don't really focus on the outer part, so there's that. Okay, now for the main part of the hair. This is different from just 17's, so I'll do this one at least.
The bangs.
It's this bang option. 1, 2, 3, fourth row,
Second column.
second column. And for this one, you want to go with... Oh, looks like I goofed up on that one.
Yeah, you made I mean, you can't really notice, but yeah, it's supposed to be middle row, middle row, last column on the right for black 1.
Now for this part,
The highlights. Yep, you got that one
same
right.
one.
So sky blue, last column on the right bottom row.
As for this, all of these are just 17's work. Like all these spikes.
So if you want to learn how to get
I will want to learn how to get the spikes just the way. I will link his video for the Kingdom Hearts 3 sword tutorial so you can get the hang of doing it yourself and probably do the spikes a bit better than what I did. Because I just gave up halfway because it was a little too tricky for me. So I did mine the best I did, and I'm pretty much content with the results. And I will show you at least, considering a few of you were asking in his comments, or how do you get the spikes to not flop, or not have gravity take over for them, where they flip over. It's because one particular spike in the group does not hold to gravity.
Well, it does, but if you turn them a certain way, the spike will stay up instead of flopping over.
Well, actually, these ones don't have gravity in them.
Are
As
you sure?
in, yeah, as in, remember we were bending them and twisting them in the
that's
tutorial?
right, yeah.
So it's this particular spike. It is from the thicker hair downwards.
So the last 2 columns on the right.
So we will count down to give them right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So 12th row, the last 2 columns on the right.
And you can pick whichever one for the tutorial to use for your spike. You don't have to be too picky, but you can choose either one. But it's this one in particular. These guys do not bend or flop over for anything. Trust me. I've tried to fix up Vanitas plenty of times and the hair is held out. So it's this particular type you want for his hair to do the spikes.
And if it doesn't turn out exactly the same as in Just video, well, remember guys,
Make
Sora
it your own.
Yeah, make it your own, and remember guys, Sora and Vanitas are 2 separate people. They just happen to look alike.
Exactly. If you've seen, spoilers ahead by the way, if you've seen the ending where Vanitas' mask cracks off, or if you see...
If you're able to catch it.
If you're able to catch it, or if you look back on when Ventus looks at Sora for the first time, and he has the very quick flash of Vanitas standing there in his place. Vanitas' face is a lot thinner. Vanitas is a tiny bit paler. And Vanitas' hair is a little more wild, whereas Sora looks like he has the cat ear look going on now.
Yes, he has kitty ears.
Yes,
Meow
he
meow.
technically has kitty ears for his spikes. So yeah, Vanitas' hair is slightly more different. I'd have to say it is an echo of his Kingdom Hearts 2 hair. Pretty much. Alright. Now for the clothing.
This is easy.
Bodysuit. As in, this was made for Vanitas. Okay, you want eccentric 4, the last one, for the bodysuit. Same thing here. Pretty much eccentric 4. Now for the colors. We're going for sky blue, first row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 one, I believe, for...
So sixth column, top row, for the man skirt.
I believe it's called a kama.
It's a very jaggedy, ripped up one.
Well, he's been through some stuff. Now for the whatever it is, red. You definitely want to go with red. First row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6th column.
For the straps and basically what looks like the accents on the muscle.
Yes.
Now
for this one,
the muscle
red.
fiber.
First column, first row. Now for this, the black. You want interior 1.
Bottom row, first column.
Yes.
So that's going to be the main color of the bodysuit, the jet black color.
Purifier mask. Make it your own, but I like this one because it reminds me of a raven.
Caw caw.
Caw. And Vanitas is usually, even in the old artworks of Vanitas, they're usually associated with ravens and death and skeletons and stuff. So this kind of fits with him.
Well, for those who might be interested, Vanitas is actually an art style. It's where you juxtapose or compare something alive, usually flowers or fruit, stuff that represents life, with skulls. Because it's supposed to be a reminder of, if any of you are not watching it, I am going to do a quickie plug to the guys. Watch Markiplier and Ethan's 1-year special channel called Unus Annus, Latin for 1 year. Because they are only going to do it for 1 year, and then they're going to take everything down, including the videos, the channel.
And please, people, do not re-upload their stuff. They're begging you. Don't be one of those types.
Yes. This is a social experiment reminding everyone about the fragility and temperance and temporal nature of life. So we should be enjoying it to the fullest. Which basically is what the Vanitas art style is about. It reminds you, yes, life is beautiful, but you will die soon. Hence the skulls.
I believe this is where we make a Fist of the North Star reference. Hero?
Does it look like I know what the F Fist of the North Star is?
It's the You're Already Dead line?
Oh, I got this.
Yeah.
お前はもう死んでる.
You didn't even know where it was from?
Yeah, that's from Fist
Well-
of the North.
Well, excuse me, I'm not that knowledgeable about anime. I may be the weeb here, but I don't know that.
Especially like the really old school anime. That's like ancient anime.
That's like Berserk ancient.
Again,
Okay.
don't know what that is.
Berserk was...
I may be sounding like I'm uncultured right now, but what the fuck ever.
And of course, you gotta go with the full-on mask frame that covers. Because it's just too perfect for him.
And plus, that's what if any of you have played Birth by Sleep, that's what Vanitas looks like when he finally
Yes.
unveils himself at the end of Ven's stories. He just
And
takes
just like
off
that,
the glass.
Just like that, Sora lost all his fangirls. Now this is my voice I like to use for him.
Type 1 for the males.
Yes.
You've got guts. Running away? Is that all you've got? Bring it on, coward.
See? That one's just a little perfect for him. It's not too excited, it's not too happy, and it's not too mellow or meh. It's just the right in-between for him.
Because Vanitas is supposed to be not laid back like Sora, but he's supposed to be very calm. He's very calculating in how he fights. He does get a little bit, which is actually funny because in the cutscenes he's very mellow and not mellow and laid back, but very calm, very calculating, very analytic, trying to get into his going into Vanitas' mind frame, getting into his prey's head. Sorry, Ven, sorry, Aqua, but that is what he considers you guys. You are his prey, and he's gonna hunt you down.
Exactly. So there we have it, a full-on look on the updated Vanitas, and I have been using this guy since day one. I am very proud of him, and I was even happier when Just17 stepped forward and helped everyone on Reddit, as in, hey, I know how to do the hair. If you guys want this, here's this video, which I'm going to plug in the description. You give him all the credit for the hair spikes, folks, not me. I'm just good at choosing his makeup and his skin tone and colors for his suit and everything. But anyone can do the suit, but still. Pretty much, it's my own little unique touch, and if you want to use the tutorial to make your own Vanitas, have at it, but if you used my video, give me credit. If you used Just17's video, give him credit. That's all we politely ask. Nothing more. You don't have to be like, every time you are playing the character, hey, give a shout out to this. No, just in case you want to show the character off once, feel free to give the credit. Again, either me or Just17 if you decide to do Sora or your own take on Vanitas with the hairstyle, but again, little appreciation goes a long way. So, admire Vanitas in all his edgelord glory. Because, yep, took a long time on him, and thanks to Just17, we made him even better. And a little bit later, we'll do a plug on how to defeat the Virgin-born in practically your sleep. So, take care, everyone, and have a nice day, and let your heart be your guiding key, as us Kingdom Hearts goers say. Take care!